copy machine was probably put here in 2005.
Okay.
Explain again.
Approximately 7 years old. Okay? When you use the copy machine, does it or does it not fade images out on the copy machine?
When?
When you make copies. When you make lots of copies in a row.
It probably does.
Probably.
I haven't done it in a while, but as I can see, for this in his defense, it does happen on all the other sheets. There's a million sheets.
They're all the same size.
Wait, can I give you my sample now?
Oh, I'm not even done,
You get to go
motherfucker.
first. Roberto's, oh,
Now, motherfucker.
don't say motherfucker.
Listen, all I know is I've won the pool many times before. I bet with bookies with plenty of money, okay? Listen, I have no reason to cheat. I know all of you fellow them. I know you may be mad because you've never won. Maybe you want to accuse me.
Okay, no, sit down. You can't sit down. Let him talk.
Maybe you guys who rarely win don't win the extra.
This is gonna be like a
You're only
4-part
in for
series.
half. You're only in for half. Maybe I can see how you guys accuse me of cheating. I'm white, American citizen. I can see why you're mad. I speak perfect English, blue eyes, I'm good looking. You know? I can see why you're mad at me.
Wait a second. Mr. Campbell, is that your argument?
Final, rest my case.
You rest your case on
I'm done.
that.
I
Okay,
gave my own
sit down. Sit down. Now you gotta listen. Everybody listen to you. Roberto, you're first.
Listen,
Roberto
never
first.
win. I never win the pool.
No shit, really?
I never,
Don't worry.
never won the pool.
No,
I won the
don't
pool.
talk.
Listen, I never cried for $220. You make it from pay the machine, make a copy like that. This freaking bill is made in 1998.
Premium quality fucking ink.
Listen, be quiet. Let him talk.
How are you
Steve,
paying
don't
the
let him
United States Treasury to the Whitbeer Club? They can't fix a damn
Who's
thing.
speaking right now? You guys are...
You really talk. Everybody was quiet.
And you still see the 100 bill, right? The 100 here, right?
He's asking you a question. Answer yes or no.
I'm like pulling
Okay,
fuck. I
now
want to see
you
what's
answer yes
reading
or
right
no.
now.
Question.
Wait, finish. Wait, let
I
me.
have a question.
What's the question?
What is the U.S. Department of Treasury's resources? Do they not have infinite more resources than the Whitbeer Club?
You point in the machine, making the wrong copy because you're a cheat. This is freaking cheat over here.
Okay, all right.
1998.
Wait. Roberto, anything else?
That's it.
Okay, Mr. Fernando, state the case. Okay. You don't want to, okay. Does anybody else want to comment on this?
He goes, what
Go ahead.
case?
He got a question. Go.
Was he able to touch the original copy after we found out that there was a concern with the Miami and
Be quiet, let me talk.
to make sure that
Just, usually I take the sheets, I put it in my pocket, it's in my back pocket. It was very busy. It was left on my desk on top of the computer. That's the God honest truth. I didn't touch it. At that time, is it possible that anybody could have came up there and changed them? Yeah, but we did have copies of it. I had the copies of everything else. Can it be changed? Yeah. But do I believe it was changed? After looking at that first, you know what? Mr. Campbell's track record at the Woodmere Club is not well. Okay? The character of this
how many people is
man,
that
look,
in it and
the
they
character
can't
of this man, listen, the character of this man must be questioned by the people of Woodmere. I'm going to ask you simple questions and I just want you to answer yes or no.
Yes.
Do you like drinking?
Yes.
Do you like partying?
Yes.
Does that consist of different drugs?
No, not anymore. Not anymore.
No, I didn't ask you. Have you been fucked up when you didn't know your name?
have you ever laid have you laid with a guy before?
Mr. Campbell, I'm going to represent the people now. Mr. Campbell,
The people.
5 weeks ago, your best friend, Teddy Halpern, was in the pool with you as a partner, right?
Yes.
Okay. At this
But
time,
my sheet
wait a
has
second,
questions.
wait a
There's
second,
been a guy
I'm gonna show you.
before.
Wait a second, this is just a little character. Mr. Ping decided that he was going to buy your sheet.
Yeah.
A good friend of yours, Teddy, you were partners with him,
Yeah.
and you sold the
You
sheet.
sold the sheet.
When Teddy asked you, did you win the pool, what did you tell him?
No, Ping won the pool.
Okay.
Is
Okay?
that correct?
They won the pool.
Okay.
Okay, that's correct. At that time, when he asked you, are you sure you didn't sell
He
your
never
sheet?
asked me very so.
Okay.
Never.
Attorney Rickett.
I got, Mr. Halpern's not here to.
Exactly. Just
Well,
make the
okay.
decision.
All right, now everybody sees that. The only other question is I got, in one of these games right here, Mr. Campbell, known as Steve, also known as Fumbles for some of the people that don't know, okay, has the Cowboys and the Washington Redskins. And one of these things is X's.
It was done too big.
Oh, shh, listen, wait, let me finish, and then you can defend yourself. I'm not going to do it. There's X's, and all the rest of them are in pay. I find it kind of strange, Mr. Campbell, that the teams that are in question are in pencil.
Okay.
Wait, I didn't finish. Now, if I was an outsider looking at this, the track record that you got, listen,
You're gonna agree with me. Don't worry.
the track record that you got, you lied, you probably, let me ask you a question, Mr. Campbell, before we do this verdict. Are you known as liar? Okay. Mr. Campbell, have you ever cheated before in your life, Mr. Campbell?
In
Honestly,
school, yes.
I didn't ask you that, don't tell me.
In
I
school,
asked you.
yes, I did, yeah.
You did, you cheated Teddy. You cheated Teddy out of his money. You made a cash pinch check.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
But listen,
Okay, shh, Mr. Campbell.
you know why I changed the pencil? I'll tell you. Do I not listen to Mike Francesa every Sunday morning for talking football?
How the fuck do we know that?
No.
I listen to
him
him Sunday
Saturday.
mornings in the shower.
Listen.
He
Hold
liked
on.
Miami.
You're right.
You like Miami.
Okay.
I remember that. I switched the pencil,
Mr.
grabbed
Ca-
off my
Mr.
desk.
Mr.
Make
Campbell?
the vote. I've had enough.
Okay, Mr.
Make
Campbell,
the
one more
vote.
last thing.
What?
Every Saturday before the wedding, at 6:20, we listen to.
We missed the picks.
We-
I listen
right,
to the
okay.
shower on Sunday mornings with Phil
Mr.
Sims.
Campbell, have
Every
this
Sunday
last
morning.
question and then we'll make the vote. Mr. Campbell, have you ever since the pool started, voted on Sunday this year?
Voting for who?
Circling the teams and putting it in on Sunday. How many Sundays have you done? Or have you been doing it on Fridays?
It depends when I have the money for the party. I'm
Okay.
not broke.
Okay, that's a good answer. How many times have you not had the money and I took your sheet anyway?
Many
So,
times.
Mr. Campbell,
But this
my
time
last
we're debating on
question,
that
Mr.
every
Campbell, were you planning on cheating?
No.
No? Okay.
No, all these
Now,
motherfuckers
at this
know me.
time,
I've
at
won
this
the pool
time,
1,000 times.
okay, at this time, we're now going to cast our vote. Shh. We're going to cast our vote.
You don't know how to speak English.
We're going to cast our vote right now. Okay, Mr. Who's in the pool?
Who
Okay.
thinks my points shouldn't count? Raise your hand.
Okay, listen, now the vote is going to be,
I wanna know-
Shh, wait a
Mr.
second.
Maltos, vote for
Miami, listen, Miami or Buffalo Bills? Okay. I have gotten 3 votes already. When I asked Mr. Maltor, at first he was like, I don't think he would do it. But then, 2 seconds later, his mind started going around in circles.
What was his answer?
Listen, finally he says, I gotta give him the benefit of the doubt.
That's the boss. There you go.
After I told them that the score was just taking a peek to see if anybody was gonna be upset, and when I told him it was 3-3, he was very concerned about that at that time.
What was his final
His
answer?
his vote was to vote for Steve and to take the Miami Dolphins. Now, I spoke to Teddy Halpern, which happens to be Steve's partner in the pool,
Doesn't matter.
voted for the Miami Dolphins. Okay?
Johan.
After speaking to Johan, I gotta call him because he did place 2. Johan has placed
Call
2
Johan
votes.
right now.
I will, after, if it's the deciding vote. He has voted twice. Once for the Dolphins and once for the Bills. Okay, but we will get that vote if it needs to be decided. Right now, after that, Alex, cast your vote. Guilty of cheating or the Buffalo Bills?
No, guilty of cheating with the Miami Dolphins.
Go. You go.
I think you picked the Miami.
You think you picked Miami Dolphins? Right now, that's 4. And that was 3, because Johan didn't count. 3-0. Mr. Orozco, what do you vote? Buffalo Bills. The first Buffalo Bills. 3-1. Okay, Mr. Campbell? Am I correct so far?
3-1.
Mr. Fernando, what do you think happened? The God honest truth. You've got to be honest. This isn't about not liking Steve because he's a school man. Anything. You got to face the vote.
Alex,
Steve.
Given the evidence you believe he did the bills. Okay, then that's what counts, the evidence here, guys. So we got 3-2. Wow. Mr. Darwin, don't hide. You want to go a little later, Mr. Darwin?
No
Okay.
more hours for next week.
Mr. Teddy. Yep, 3-2 right now. What is it, Teddy? If you had to do it, and if it wasn't Steve or anybody else, and you had to make your judgment call, what would you think that game was circled? The Miami Dolphins or the Buffalo Bills?
No, the only thing I'm concerned is that I had a very big chance to win this school. You know why?
Right, because Steve cheated?
No, because we got two people.
No, I know, don't worry about all that, forget all that. Just cast your vote, one way or the other. Bills or Miami Dolphins, because at the end of this, the bottom line is the most votes is what counts to that circle. Your vote.
Well,
Dolphins. Wow, 4-2. Mr. Darwin, at this time, you and now,
Don't look at Steve.
you don't have to look at Steve, you're gonna get hours, don't worry. You can always go to the board and tell them the situation. You can get it. What do you got, Darwin?
No more hours next week.
No, you bring the truth. If you had, it's not about hours, this is true. This is true. You got nervous now, Teddy. You want me to come back to you? Come back to you. Okay. Slick Rick.
Dolphins.
Wow. 5.
Bills.
5-3. Wow, this should come down to my vote here.
With Johan too.
I already got Johan's vote. I don't want to tell you yet. You voted already. Darwin, you can make it real tight. What do you have?
Because my stepdad said he won thousands. So I still respect Steve, but just give the chance these people.
So you, what is you vote the Bills?
Where are you going, Darwin? Darwin, why are you leaving?
No, give the people a chance. Wow, that's 5-4. Right now I'm going to call Mr. Perez.
Bring you down, brother.
Darwin.